All right, welcome to Vermeer Heartland Gymnasium here at the high school Miami Trace. Tonight, the Lady Panther Volleyball takes on the Greenfield McClain Lady Tigers. In preceding action here tonight, the freshman volleyball teams went at it from both schools. Miami Trace picked up a 2-win victory, 2-0 over Greenfield McClain Lady Freshman Tigers. In JV action, two very close games, both being edged out by the Lady Panthers. So far tonight, Miami Trace 4, Greenfield McClain 0. See if the varsity can keep that going tonight, as I believe they're going after their 38th consecutive FAC victory with a win here tonight. Just try and keep that train rolling and that streak intact. 4 minutes still. Warm-ups are complete, and then we'll get tonight's main event started. With us tonight, of course, Sean Grooms here with Rick Phillips.
Yo.
Our trusty leader.
Did you say Rusty?
Rusty leader.
Yeah.
Our rusty leader, board worker, producer.
Man of all trades, masters of none.
Absolutely. Join the club.
So the McClain girls look kind of tall.
They do. There's not many of them, but they all seem to be right around the same height.
Right.
A couple of setters in there, but for the most part, height should not be an issue for them tonight.
So we never got the name of the young lady that was invited to homecoming?
No, it was loud for sure. Somebody got asked right after the JV game. I know it was a JV player. Could have been a freshman player, I guess. They were all standing there.
Well, homecoming is different than prom. Prom is juniors and seniors. Although if you're a freshman or a sophomore, I assume you can still be invited as long as an upperclassman invite you. Homecoming's open to everybody, I guess.
Yeah, the whole school's invited to that. Trace's homecoming is the 27th of this month.
Who are we playing that weekend?
I believe that is Chillicothe, I believe.
They had a pretty good team last year. They just edged us out and beat us at Chillicothe last year, didn't they? It was a cold Chillicothe day, too.
I think we beat Chillicothe last year.
Did we?
Yeah.
Sure.
I think so. They had their sophomore running back went for over 400 against Western Brown last week.
Sounds like he's getting pretty good.
The Miami Trace football tomorrow night will travel all the way to Batavia for non-league action before they start rolling into league play.
Campus Nation travels to land of the Blue Lions.
Hey, don't say that.
It's not quite like the team up north that we can't mention.
The team across county.
Right. Cousins.
That's true. That's true.
Yes.
Sometimes brothers and sisters.
That's true.
I know there's a few right now that you can say the case for.
Well, that's the thing about open enrollment. You can be just about anywhere.
The flag is dropping here in the center of the court, so we're about to have the opening session get started here. 30 seconds. Warm-ups are complete, so getting ready to national anthem. We'll get this contest on the road.
All right. Girls are lining up on both sides. Did you get the pronunciation of the name?
I did. I paid attention.
Wow.
Moment of silence there for it being 9/11 today. Hard to believe that was 24 years ago already.
It is. And most anybody of any age remembers where they were at that time.
Yeah, I know where I was. I was working third shift at the time, and I slept through everything until I woke up that afternoon.
And I tell the story about my ex-wife, whose father was a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force, worked in the Pentagon, was not at the Pentagon that day. And in fact, my ex-wife and her younger brother and her mother were picked up the night before by military and taken, because they lived in Washington, D.C. and Virginia, taken to an underground bunker. This was before the next day.
Really?
Yes. So, figure that out.
Oh, we have a guest line judge tonight, Rick. Coach Smallwood back there.
I understand he's in the business of training referees and umpires and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they do have a class this year where the students can take an officiating course, and when they're done, they'll be licensed officials ready to hit the hardwood and whatnot. Serve is up. Start this game. Greenfield first serve. Barons clears. Greenfield sets middle. Out. That was out off the top of the. No, it should be Trace point here.
Yeah, I think they've got it backwards.
Yeah. Barons with Trace's first serve. Greenfield clears right. Rick, in that same hole we talked about there the other night.
Yeah, it hasn't gone away. It's like
Greenfield.
A piece of Swiss cheese. 1-1.
Shelby Wise back to serve for the Lady Tigers. Guess gets it over to Yazel. Back to Ferns. Greenfield sets up Carnes, and she's able to out of bounds.
The point Trace. 2-1.
Yazel up. That's going to be deep off the hand of Ansley Beatty.
And neither of the Beatty girls are related at all. They're not cousins, they're not sisters.
Yazel with the deep clear. Jackson gets it over. Yazel outside to Guess. Nice dig. Carnes gets it over, tipped by Robinette, and down on the floor for another Trace point, 4-1. It's hard to believe that people with the same last name in Greenfield are no way in any shape or form not related.
That is tough, yeah.
Whoa, deep into the left. Nice call there by Coach Smallwood. I don't know how he could pick that out. That was tight. Zoe Everhart serving for Lady Tigers. Ackley digs it out, set up. Robinette backside, blocked by Greenfield, outside to Guess. She clears it with a deep push. Cleared by Greenfield. Barons keeps it alive, up to Guess.
Got it.
She gets it down.
5-2.
Number 11, Brindley Carnes for the Lady Tigers. She is a true freshman out there starting for the Lady McClain Tigers. Robinette to serve for the Lady Panthers.
And I'm a true senior.
You are. I'll be there shortly. Ace for Robinette off the hand of Ainsley Beatty. Robinette again, 6'2", Lady Panthers. Baby Ferg walks by. Outside for Saunders, gets it over. A set up Guess by Yazel.
Point, yeah.
As we said the other night, Rick, when Trace is able to get that first hit to the setter in good form, they score.
Everything goes like it's supposed to.
According to plan. Robinette again, 7-2 Lady Panthers. Deep serve this time. Played by the Lady Tigers. Outside to Saunders. Back set, Carter. Dug out nicely by Greenfield. They're going to be able to clear
Good
this.
Save. Good
That's
save.
going to be deep. Hit long by Molly McCune, Jr. Robinette continues her good serving from the other night. Sophomore. Set up. Saunders. Robinette gets it to Yazel. Outside to Guess. Back line. Ooh.
Is that close?
Oh, that was in, I thought.
8-3. Tonight's Lady Panther Volleyball brought to you by Car Express, Roller Haven, the final resting place. Zoe's favorite place.
Yes. Another smash by Guess. She's hitting the ball well this evening so far. Guess back to serve. Lady Panthers up 9-3 here in the first. Jump serve. Greenfield sets up. Gets it to Jackson. Tip ball at the front. Ackley able to scoop it up. Outside to Farron.
Good
down.
one.
Farron butts Carter in the front line for the Lady Panthers through this rotation. Ackley, the libero, in the back with Guess and Yazel. Hard serve. Jackson runs it down. It's going to be out of bounds. 11-3. Greenfield timeout.
All right. Let's hear from one of our sponsors.
The final resting place, Haunted Junkyard, is located at 988 Polk Road in Sabina, Ohio. Our hours of operation are 8 to 12 of midnight Friday and Saturday nights through the month of October. Our opening weekend is the last weekend of September.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. Or give us a call at 740-335-6481, and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
We are back. Guess with the serve. Outside to Saunders. Clears. Carter over to Farron's. Off of Jackson in the net for another point. Lady Panthers.
12-3.
Guess again. Nice serve to the back. Not able to be played by the Lady Tigers. Ace. Guess. 13-3. Up 10. Served by Guess. No one in the home to go get that second hit for the Lady Tigers. 14-3. Trace cruising right now.
Yeah, they look like they mean business tonight.
As we said earlier, Trace on a nice string of wins here in the FAC. Rick was in high school the last time they lost an FAC game.
And I graduated in 1971.
Hey, I was one that year.
You're one.
I was one.
Oh, congratulations. Oh, gosh.
Guess 16-3. Another jump serve. Greenfield able to play this one. Gets it to Saunders. She clears. Ackley gets it up to Yazel. Straight up to Robinette. Down. Oh, that's Butts. Sorry. Butts able to get that one down. Greenfield unable to play it.
17-3.
Yes, continues with the nice serves. Jackson to clear. Backline Ackley. Gets it up to Yazel. Back set to Carter.
Got it.
Off of Wise for another point. Trace up 15. on the floor right now for the Lady Panthers. 1 senior, 3 juniors, 2 sophomores. Floater serve by Guest. Greenfield plays it, clears it. Ackley up to Yazel. Back middle
Long.
to Butts. Tip.
It was in.
Well, it hit the Greenfield player on the back line. She didn't get her hand back soon enough to get it out of the way. There was Brinley Carnes.
I've been watching too much pickleball. They're in Cincinnati at the Linder Center.
Oh, they're all over
week.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was out. A little long there on the serve. Riley Ferguson checks in for Guess for the Lady Panthers. Jackson back to serve for the Lady Tigers. Ferguson to Yazel. Outside to Ferentz. Off the tip. Jackson tries to run it down. Can't get to it. Point. Lady Panthers 21-4 here in the first. Carter to serve. Floats it over. Greenfield able to get this one set. Nice hit by. Then that was long by Ferentz. Lydia Beatty with the nice hit for Greenfield. Carnes checks back in. Front row rotation. Saunders to serve. Carter plays it to Yazel outside to Ferentz. She's able to get it to the back and off of Greenfield. Libero Shelby Wise for another point. 22-5. Kiani Ackley to serve. Lady Panthers. Short serve. Greenfield able to play it. Oh, sneak attack. Yazel outside to Ferentz. Drops one in. Oh. Greenfield, nice dig off the net. Point Panthers. Ackley off the top of the net gets it over. Saunders.
She always serves low to the net. That's great serve.
Back set to Carter. Good. She's able to get it off a player for a point. Game point, Lady Panthers. Ackley to serve for the win. Off the top of the net yet again. Greenfield able to keep it alive. Ackley try to run it down. Going to get down for a point for the Lady Tigers. 24-6. Greenfield will serve. Looks like Molly McCune will come back in for serving honors. Bella Buckets walking by.
You're the best announcer.
Carter gets it to Yazel.
You've got such a fan club.
Robinette jumped too soon.
What do? You pay these people to? You're like Joe Davis.
I'm like a fixture. Everyone just assumes I'm here.
Oh, nice one right over the net.
Gets it down for Robinette for a 25-7 first game victory for the Lady Panthers.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, if you're going to win, make it quick.
So tomorrow night, Campus Nation is at Washington because it's Granville that'll be playing.
Granville Waiters. You remember him?
I don't know what their mascot is.
You remember Granville Waiters? Used to play basketball for the High State back in the 80s.
Then our Ohio State club football will be starting up at the end of the month. Now, The first game we are not going to do because that is in D.C. and we're not taking the road trip. But we'll have the rest of their schedule, which is basically around here.
Do they use any of their freshmen or taxi squad or any like people like that? Do they send them over to play in the club games at all?
No, but they actually have 2 ex-club players on the big team right now. And they've sent a couple to the NFL. They've won. We've been doing them for, this will be our 6th year, but out of 5 years, and one of them was a COVID year, so there wasn't any football. So out of 4 years, they've won 3 national championships. They are phenomenal.
I just remember you saying that the one team they played had their one of the actual team's quarterbacks, and they wasn't allowed to tackle him or something.
Right.
Something like that. I was just wondering if Coach Day would throw Trey out there to get him some action.
That would be interesting. Well, Joe and I are always recruiting for Ohio State, trying to get people to go to college there and that. But and Joe and I both graduated from Wright State. Not that, I don't think Wright State's an excellent school. It is. And it's the only science college in Ohio as far as state schools. But
when Piper's done, I'll have 2 daughters graduate from there as well.
Yeah, Wright State's an excellent school. But we got a lot of stuff that we've done up at Ohio State. We've done hockey. We've done football. We'd like to do, at one point we were going to do baseball, but that was once again the COVID year. So, but now we've got pickleball. And the best pickleball club in this part of the country is Miami University.
Really?
Yep. Utah's big with pickleball, but Miami University here in Ohio, #1 pickleball school. And pickleball is coming. I wouldn't be surprised if the next couple of years we don't see it at the high school level and the college level.
It would probably be more competitive, especially at these smaller schools, than tennis would be, I would think, because there's.
I agree.
Barons to start game 2. Out to Saunders. She's unable to get it over. Trace will start off 1-0. I don't think she meant to get that one over, but hey, it works. Outside the guess.
Good comeback.
She picks up where she left off of game 1. Lauren Guess returning to the basketball court this season.
I heard that. That's great.
Set middle, Greenfield not able to get it over the net. Again, that's another point, Panthers. Last week that would have been called a block and out of bounds.
Yes.
Oh, off the block and down. Another point, Panthers. 4-0.
Yeah, 4-0 run right off the bat.
Lauren Guest 3, Lady Tigers 0. Barron's up again. Back row over toward us, right at Rick. Nice play, Rick.
I got the fast hands.
Give Farrens an ace for that one. 5-0. Do we use nil in volleyball, or is that just for soccer?
I don't know whether they use it in volleyball.
Oh, into the net.
I don't think they use it in tennis. It's love.
Love. Everyone loves love. Farrens got tired, hits that one in the net. 5-1, Lady Panthers. Molly McCune back to serve for Greenfield. Junior.
And their holdings up for some reason.
Ellie Hoppus checking in for the Lady Panthers. She'll be in the back row with Ackley and Carter.
There's the whistle.
Guess Robinette Yazel in the front for Miami Trace. Block.
Good block.
Greenfield able to keep it alive. Lady Panthers to Bree. Robinette, she hits it into the net. 5-2. Greenfield retains their serve. McCune again. Ackley out wide to Guess. Carter will clear it. Nice block by Greenfield. Over to Yazel. Rare hit for her. Greenfield able to play it, keep it alive. To Saunders. Back to Ackley deep. Yazel outside to Guess.
Got it.
Might as well keep her going, guys. 6-2. Elizabeth Webb enters the game for the Lady Panthers. Yazel back to serve. Right at us again.
I know I think they're aiming for us. They said move back a row.
Yeah, we are unable to move anywhere.
No, we're on the floor.
We're on short cord here. 7-2 Lady Panthers. Yazel again. Cross court. Greenfield plays, unable to get to the setter. Cambria Tomlin on that play for the Lady Tigers. Yazel. Back to Tomlin. Saunders. Unable. Greenfield just needs to settle down here. Get the ball to their setter.
Yeah, this is getting away from them very quickly, like in the first game.
Yazel stays in that same spot. They haven't played it yet. Stay there. Saunders clears. Robinette to Yazel. Back set to Webb. Able to go cross court. Greenfield keeps it in play. Saunders.
Blocked.
Don't know if that was blocked or off the net.
Just
but anyway,
hit the top of the net there, but we'll take the points.
We'll give Bree a block. Block for Bree. 10-2. Lady Panthers. Yazel still at serve. A nice dig out. See if Greenfield can keep this one alive. They'll be able to clear this one. Ackley up to Yazel. Middle set. Robinette down corner. Robinette, sophomore.
Lady Panthers are on fire.
(11-2) with Yazel serving. Same spot. Wise unable to run that one down. Going to get a substitution here for the Lady Tigers. Brinley Carnes will check back in. She's checking in for Cambria Tomlin. Let's see if Tracy still attacks this cross-court corner. Yazel goes right back at it still. Carnes plays this one, able to get it up front. Webb tries to hit it over right into the net.
12-3.
Got to get more oomph on that. Who we got? We got Lydia Beatty serving now for the Lady Tigers. Nice serve, Ackley to Hoppus. Gets it over to Webb. She's able to clear. Greenfield's a little bit under the net there.
Point, Lady Panthers.
She almost made it to the E in Panthers there, Rick. Bree Robinette back to serve. Up 10, Lady Panthers. Oh, off the side of her hand into the net. That's, I believe, the first mistake we've seen Bree have in a serve the last 2 or 3 games. Saunders, nice serve for her. Straight ace, low dagger to the back.
13-5
for Lily Saunders. That one's
into
in
the net.
Lily, one of 3 seniors on this Greenfield team. Lauren Guest back to serve. I think Lauren's accounting for about 97% of the points here.
I believe so. She's definitely been the premier server from the Panthers.
Floater this time by Lauren. Set by Carnes, pushes it over, back to Ackley, back to Ferens. Greenfield able to play. Middle set to Jackson, off the tip. Ackley plays to Yazel, inside the butts. She's
nice
able to float
tip.
that one over, able to hang up there and get it over. Nice play, Ella Butts. Guess back again, 16-5, Lady Panthers up 11. That's going to be in. Oh, out, says Coach. Coach out there probably for some research for his officiating class he has here at the high school. Ooh, that's out.
Couple close ones.
With the amount of lack of officiating that everyone has, I think adding a class here at the school
would be great.
Is the right move. I mean, you can easily increase your officiating pool by 15 to 20 kids or people in one semester. So,
of course, high school would be having to officiate lower grades, but still.
Well, but
they're up and coming. Almost taking you out that time.
That frees up the guys that have to do JV and junior high. That frees them up to get to the JV and varsity level and
make the big bucks.
Able to. That's in. Ooh.
He called it out?
He called that out. But expand that pool so they can get their feet wet down at the lower ranks, whether it be the youth leagues or the junior high.
Off the net, played. Good block.
Nice block
Good
there
block.
by Butts. Makes it 18-9. I know in the first class that they have Zoe and Gracie Lovett, Julian Baker, Cade Whitaker are all in that class. So you got 4 basketball players in there learning how to officiate. So maybe that'll eliminate some of their technicals throughout the season.
Yeah, right. You think that's going to help? Especially Zoe? No. She'll just probably find new ways of being able to foul and not be detected.
So the way Zoe explained it to me a little bit, she said each semester they'll be doing a different sport. Right now they are working on officiating basketball. And they go over things, and then the next day they'll come down here in the gym and go through it all live. And
so they have victims that play, and then they officiate, right?
Yeah, I guess Julian's already got his technical foul call down for Zoe, so he's ready to go.
That was a good serve. Low to the net.
Oh, off of Jackson. I think that would have been out, but with the tip, that'll be Trace point. 21-10 now, Lady Panthers. Saunders clears. Ferentz up to Yazel. Outside to Guess. Off the Greenfield hand. Point Panthers.
Well, they're making a quick game of this game.
Trace up
game
12.
Number 2.
Up 12. Ferentz back to serve. 1 rotation complete. Saunders clears. Ackley gets it up to Yazel. She's going to sneak attack it right in the middle of the floor. Down for a point. 23-10. Lady Panthers.
I think we're getting some 90-degree weather coming in.
Yeah. Supposed to be up around 87 on Sunday, of course. That's the...
well, we're supposed to have rain, too, aren't we, Sunday?
Oh, all I know is it's been nice, cool weather, and now it's going to get close to 90 when fall softball season starts, so we'll be right in the middle of that. Ferentz gets it over. Greenfield out over to Saunders. Pushes it over. Carter keeps it alive. Back set to Robinette from Yazel. She's able to get it up and get it down. For the 25th point, game 2, Lady Panthers 25-10.
Remind everybody, tonight's games are being brought to you by Car Express. Troy Bach, Charlie's been promising all kinds of stuff. If you go out and buy a car, he's been promising pizza and some yogurt and
he's
you
having Troy pay for this.
That's
stuff?
right, and you gotta mention what a good basketball player Troy was. So.
Well, I need to go get something because my mother bought a car from Troy.
That's right. Go get your freebies. Charlie's good at giving away other people's money.
Then, that's, it's it's the thought that counts. Is that what they say?
I guess. Well, with pizza on one side and what is it, Wits on the other side?
Yeah. You got the Hut. It's in the Wits.
It's a good incentive. Buy your car there, and I don't think he thought of anything like maybe a free car wash or something. Although I imagine all the cars are already washed. So will it be a sweep, or is there going to be some competition here?
Well, I just shook the magic 8 ball, and it says chances are likely.
Well, it's kind of bad when you're dispatched that quickly, especially when you have to go all the way back to Greenfield. It's a long bus ride.
Yeah, every bit of what, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
This may be one of them find your own way home games. Everyone's short of bus drivers too, so you got to get.
They're short of everything.
It's got to get creative on getting these players to the games.
All right, we're ready to start game number 3. And, of course, it's the best of 5, so the Lady Panthers are hoping that they can make short work of this third game and go home and get them some food.
Who's got food?
I'm hungry. Talking about Wits and Pizza Hut, I may have to go buy me a car just so I can get something to eat.
I think it's cheaper if
I just go get me some
if you just ordered a pie. Not to take business away from Troy, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's true.
Troy's been a great sponsor here for us.
He has. The last couple of years, he's been a great sponsor. And we're hoping to get Wake Up Washington Courthouse started here. We'd like to do it from the lobby of the new Vinyl Coffee. And
has that officially opened yet?
I don't think it's opened yet. That's what we're waiting for. We were going to launch it because we have another studio in the upstairs part of the Murphy Theater where we do Wake Up Wilmington. But I think we're probably just going to hold off. And we've got another gentleman that wants to do a Wake Up Hillsboro. We're just going to be waking up all over the place.
Greenfield starts the game off with a serve. Yazel gets it up to Robinette. Off a blocker. Out of bounds. Point Panthers. We'll start this one like the last two. 1-0. And Farron's on the serve.
She's been serving all night.
Seems like it. There's been a Lauren back there, one way or the other.
That's
whether
right.
It's
That's
her
true.
Or Guess.
Yeah.
Outside to Jackson. Blocker gets it down. 1-1.
We're tied.
Ansley Beatty back to serve. No relation to Hugh.
It's like a law firm, Beatty and Beatty.
Oh, into the net. Oh, we haven't even get the whistle to play. We're still discussing. Got an official's timeout.
Well, that saved her bacon. She gets to serve over. 1-1 here in the third game.
Are we out of lineup again?
Well, it looks like they're questioning something. And they're talking with the McClain coach. Think he's going to teach a class on officiating volleyball?
Well, I talked to the official there after that second game, and she said that he does want to pick her brain after the game because next semester they'll be doing volleyball.
Oh, gosh. Well, he needs to get with Joe Davis. Joe Davis is the premier volleyball referee.
And being retired, he could just come in during the school hours and just give a full demonstration.
That's true, yeah.
Give a lecture.
That's right. So they're still trying to figure out the order, I think. So this could result in what, a point?
Yeah, if it's
and I see the scoreboard indicates 2-0. I thought that McClain had won.
Well, had they been out of order, then that would have nullified that play and given a point to the Panthers, making it 2-0.
Yeah, I'll adjust the scoreboard and we'll wait. So whose responsibility is it to make sure that they stay in order? Coach?
Well, it is the coach. Also the floor official, she has the order card in her hand, which she is supposed to keep track of.
And she has to go by number because obviously she doesn't know the names of the players.
And of course, unless, a newbie to volleyball, it's unlike basketball or football. Whoever you come into the game for. That is the only person you can come in for the entire game. You can't come in for number 11 one play and then come in for number 25 the next play or something of that nature. Right. Whoever you're subbing for, that is your rotation.
So what have we got, a dance competition over here for the Lady Panthers?
So it's probably something from TikTok.
Probably. So we are still, I guess, trying to figure out the order. Unless they ordered pizza or something. Waiting for pizza. So we're back to 1-1. I guess they determined after all that time that they were right.
What this floor official fails to realize is that you're hungry.
That's right. Yeah, I want my pizza, something. And the girls on both teams are playing whatever that little dance thing is. Looks like half robot, half, I don't know.
Well, if you looked out on the floor, you just walked in, you wouldn't know who was up 2-0.
That's for sure. I don't know how you get such a delay out of only 2 points being scored in this game.
Yeah, it's shouldn't be that. If it's 1-1 and you have your lineup order intact, what would be the continuation here of the holdup?
Good question.
I mean, just go with what we got and have the girls line up, check your card, see if it matches, and then roll on.
I don't think that there's anybody contesting anything.
No, looks like Coach Mason is just trying to help them out. Look at the head officiator now, the head official going across to just
straighten them out.
We brought Coach Smallwood over, see if, because he was talking with the head official, if he knew what was going on. He said, well, I thought I did, but now they just switched it back to 1-1, but so I don't know what they're doing. So it seems like a couple head nods, and we're back at it here.
2-0.
Now it's back to 2.
All right.
So
they're wearing me out here. So I guess, is it McClain or is it it must be McClain that was out of order?
Yeah, or it would be 1-1 regardless, because they got the point and Trace was out. They would have got the automatic point, but
so McClain's coach. So now she's
telling them where to go. Half-price food at the concession stand, Rick.
Yeah, I need to rush. Looks painful.
Yeah, she plays tennis, so she's pretty good too. I wonder if she got hurt on the tennis court.
Might have tried that pickleball.
Could be.
It's a dangerous sport.
So after all that, 2-0 Trace, and Lauren Ferns is serving yet again.
Imagine that.
We got a thumbs up from the floor judge and a whistle from the chair judge, and we're wreck and rolling,
underway
baby.
Here.
The corner of Ontario
almost
and
a basket.
Carnegie. Greenfield clears. Ferns digs it out to Yazel. Back set to Bree Robinette, and that is out after all of that. 2-1 McClain. Back to serve. Ansley Beatty. 2-1 Panthers. Ball is up. Ackley to Yazel. Outside to Guess. Off a blocker. Carnes keeps it alive. Two of them went out at that time. That's where the setter gets it in the back. Girl tries to come and get it. Don't work that way. 3-1 Panthers. Yazel to serve. Down the line. Carnes. Quick set. Out of bounds. Brooklyn Bolander tried to get that one over and then not able to do it. 4-1 Lady Panthers. Yazel up again. Floater off of Beatty and out of bounds. Ace Yazel. 5-1. Here in the third game, Trace won the first two pretty handily. Middle back. Gets it to the setter, outside to Carnes. She gets it off a blocker for a point. 5-2. Jackson back to serve. Nope, she's going out and gives away to the libero, Lily Saunders, this game. That's going to be way long. Evil eye, Coach Smallwood with that call. Alyssa Esker back to serve for the Panthers, senior. Able to get that one. Looks like they're not able to get that one over. Nice serve by Alyssa. Point Panthers. Alyssa, 4-year volleyball player here at the high school. Greenfield gets it set outside off a block of Carter and out of bounds. Point Lady Tigers. Lydia Beatty with the point that time for Greenfield. McClain. Brooklyn Bolander back to serve for the Tigers. Hits it back to Alyssa. She gets it to Yazel. Back set to Guess. Off a blocker. Nice play for Greenfield. Yazel sneaks it over. Greenfield able to keep it alive. Trace with a nice dig and save. Greenfield will reset. Gets it middle. Oh. Butts was in the net. Going to get her point. Greenfield. Rick, that was probably the best back and forth we've had this evening.
It was. It was the longest as well.
Bolander, second serve. Gets it to Esker off the low dagger. She's able to get it down for an ace. 7-5.
They're on a roll.
Don't call it a comeback. Bolander, serve 3. Esker gets it up to Yazel. Back set to Guess. Greenfield able to play. Nope. Got to be able to get that ball to your setter. It's no matter what side of the ball it's on, it's got to get there. For good things to happen, you got to get it to the setter. Hey, what do you know? Lauren Guess serving.
Yeah.
Nice serve by Lauren. That might have been out of bounds had it not been touched. 9-5. Oh, into the net that time. That ball had a little drop action into it. If that gets over, that's a definitely a point. Just got to get it over that net. Had nice.
Well, you get tired after 5 points.
Action. Carnes got it in that back corner. Well, I thought for sure that he wasn't even going to make it. It looked like it had a little slice to it, curved right in that back corner. Carnes back again. Easily Greenfield's best showing of the evening, 9-7. Set. Ferens tips it over. Greenfield able to keep it alive here. They get it, unable to get it over. Seems like, Rick, most of the McClain Lady Tigers miscues tonight have just been when two people try to go after the same ball and they get in each other's way and unable to come by with either a successful hit or a set or something along those lines. Nice serve by Carter. She's able to get it off one of the back line for Greenfield. 11-7. Floater this time by Carter. Greenfield able to get it to their setter. And just like that, good things happen. Ansley Beatty able to get that one up and down. 11-8. Webb enters the game for Carter. She'll be in the back line with Guess and Esker. Esker gets that one to Yazel. Outside to Ferens. Drives it home off the back. Off of Lydia Beatty. Out of bounds. Nice hit by Lauren. Makes it 12-8. Brooklyn Ratcliffe enters the game for the Panthers. Ackley back to serve into the net. Actually off Yazel. Hey, Chris. 12-9, Greenfield serve. Molly McCune up and over. Guess gets it over. Ratcliffe clears. Greenfield will play. Able to set Jackson in the middle. Ackley runs it down. Cleared by Guess. Double set here. Deep ball. That was in back corner. They've hit it twice each side. Greenfield within two. 12-10. McClain serve. Webb unable to dig that one out. It'll be 12-11. Yeah. Webb gets it this time. Up to Yazel. Back set. Ferens dinks it. Guess keeps it alive. Back to Yazel. Middle. Ferens. Off to Greenfield McClain Lady Tigers and down for a point. 13-11 Lady Panthers. Lauren Ferens back to serve. Dug out nicely by the McClain Tigers. Jackson with a spike, blocked by Guess. Ferens, 14-11. Back line. Gets it up to Jackson. Floats it over. Yazel able to keep that one alive. Webb, nice play. Nice digs by the Lady Panthers. Ratcliffe able to clear. Greenfield back outside. Into the net. Three really nice plays to keep that ball alive there for the Lady Panthers. Keep it alive.
Timeout here?
Saving for the next play. Yes, sir. Timeout, Greenfield.
We're going to get
scared.
The
final resting place, Haunted Junkyard, is located at 988 Polk Road in Sabina, Ohio. Our hours of operation are 8 to 12 of midnight Friday and Saturday nights through the month of October. Our opening weekend is the last weekend of September.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. Or give us a call at
Well, Rick, they shortchanged these timeouts on you, and you can't get all your
I know.
Ratcliffe, nice hit by Brooklyn. Right off Molly McCune for a point. 16-11. Lady Panthers back in control of this one. Greenfield plays. We'll have to clear this. Ackley up to Yazel inside the guess. She's able to get it down. I think she almost missed that one. Still got it down. One of them change-up kills, Rick.
17-11.
Ferns yet again. Jackson able to keep it alive. That's going to not make it over the stick. Out of bounds. 18-11. Game 3 here at Premier Heartland Gymnasium. Lady Panthers won the first 2 games.
Best of 5.
Ferns over to Jackson. Off a blocker. Ackley keeps it alive up front to Yazel. Outside to Ratcliffe.
Dink.
She tips it over for another point. Brooklyn's come in, played in real nice so far here. Her last 2 chances, able to get the ball down for 2. Jackson clears. Ackley gets it up to Yazel. Back set to Webb.
Good one.
Hits it where they isn't. 20-11. This 2-point game has now become a 9-point game. In my theory, Rick, first team to 20 wins.
Right.
Another ace for Ferns.
Got a timeout.
Both Lawrence are going to have to ice their arms up this evening.
Yeah. They've been serving all night. Don't forget, give Troy a call, 740-248-5300, Car Express. And forget about what Charlie's saying about the free pizza and the
free wits.
Yeah. Or he's going to get a big bill.
Yeah, Troy should send it straight to Charlie.
That's right.
Lauren Ferns back to serve for the 75th time here this evening. Jackson pushes that one over across. Webb keeps it alive. The Yazel down and hard from Guess. (22-11). Greenfield. Jackson clears it off the right hand of Ackley, down for a point, 22-12.
Now, does Miss Ackley play any other sports?
She plays softball.
Softball.
She should be playing basketball, but she's not. We'll see. We're still working on that. But, yeah, Keani, she started on the varsity for softball last year as a freshman. Her position is based upon who's pitching. So, yeah.
Checking the players. Other little. All right, so we can get started again.
Yeah, Carnes checks in. Hopefully Greenfield's in the right rotation. The floor judge is checking that out thoroughly every time they make a change now. They still look undecided. Beatty to serve. Soft and sweet right in that little hole there, 22-13. Beatty back again for McClain Lady Tigers. A little deeper this time. Ackley gets this one up to Yazel. Outside to Guess. That's been the key all night. Greenfield able to set this one up to Jackson. Played at the net. Little miscommunication there. You'll have that when you have 3 girls on the floor that generally aren't on the floor together. Ackley digs that one out, goes over. Greenfield able to send it right back for another point. Makes it 22-15. Ainsley Beatty again. Ackley gets it up to Yazel. Outside to Guess. Floater to the back line this time. Able to set up Jackson middle. Ackley gets it back to Yazel again. That one's close to the net.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't think he was able to get that unless somebody just tipped it over. 22-16.
Lady Tigers trying to make a comeback here.
Trying to make it interesting. Yep, want to get a redo there. Threw that one a little too forward. Webb. Yazel runs it down, gets it outside to Guess. Long. Another point, Lady Tigers, 22-17. It's almost 5 if my math's right. About the 5-point mark there. Beatty again. Ackley to Yazel. Outside to Guess. Floater this time. Took a little off. Able to punch that one over. Hoppus keeps it alive. Back set to Webb. Greenfield able to set it up again. Outside to Carnes. Block. Guess. Down. Point. (23-17). Yazel back to serve. Lady Panthers. Cross court. Lady Panthers have been attacking that back corner all night. Nice save there by Greenfield. Nice dig out. Middle set to Guess. Off the top of the net. Able to get the spin and down. Guess has 2 swing and misses and gotten points off both of them tonight.
And it's match point.
Yazel. And that will do it. Oh! Tried to reach, couldn't get it.
They were trying to take us out at the very end, weren't they?
They were. All night they've been trying to get us, Rick, unable to succeed. We will persevere through and through. Okay. Lady Panthers with that win goes 3-0 tonight and keeps that streak of FAC wins going. I believe that makes it 38 in a row with 10 FAC games this season. So you can do the math out there. That's over 3 seasons of straight victories here for the Lady Panthers in FAC play.
All right, we thank our sponsors for tonight's game sponsorship. And Sean, I guess I will see you probably next Friday, or maybe even sooner. I guess we've got a volleyball game when we're back on the air.
I will be at the football game tomorrow night, so I will shoot you some texts so you can update the viewers tomorrow night on what's going on down in Batavia with the Panthers.
Batavia ought to be a fairly decent game. I would think.
They're having a nice. Yeah, they've been a nice club for the last 3